I love getting faux locks, but I hate the way they feel on my hair. Like, I'm not tender-headed, but it hurts my head. Like, I could still go out and do things like never before, but it's just like my head's stiff. I gotta walk like this. What's good, Emoji Mafia? Today's video is going to be a tutorial on these natural looking faux locks. The hair used for this hairstyle is the Bobbi Boss New Locks African Root Braid Collection faux lock hair. This is in the color 2 and it is 18 inches. I got this from my local beauty supply store for about $8. I would advise for you all to go to your beauty supply store before going to Amazon to try and get it, because it is a little bit more pricier, actually a lot more pricier on Amazon. But if that's your last resort, go ahead and I'll leave the link down below. So the things that you'll need for this video are the pack of hair and a crochet needle. So if you're interested in this tutorial, keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and thank you so much for clicking. So we're gonna just start off. I completed my hair with 3 packs of hair. I didn't even get to use the 4th one. So if you have a big head like me, you'll be fine with 3 packs. All I did throughout my hair was finger part. I didn't use a comb to make my parts cleaner, just because natural dreadlocks, although initially when they're first done, they have clean parts, but after a while, if you're not, getting it done, it starts to look a little bit messy. So I was going for that messy look, so that's why I decided to go with finger parts. So this is the section of hair that I am using for my first faux lock. This is typically how big my sections are, except for these 2 front ones. But if you go to the corner here, it's about the same in width. So now we're just going to braid this down into an individual braid. Now that we have our individual braid, we are going to take our faux lock. This is the one I just took out from my hair. So it's a little, let me actually get a new one so that we can start afresh together. This is a new one. So we're going to go ahead and find the opening in the faux lock. If you want, you can use your crochet needle to just hook on. To hook onto it if you think you found it. Think you found it, and then you just pull it open. So now what you're going to do is get the crochet needle, and you're going to go at the root of your hair, put the needle through, so then it looks like this. Then now you're going to latch on, close the latch, and pull the hair through. Okay, now that you pull the hair through, you can remove the crochet needle. And then you get the opening, and then you pull the individual braid through, and then you pull the crochet hair through. If you can do it faster and you get the hang of it, you could go ahead and just skip through, but I'm just doing this for people that are a little bit more visual. It looks like this. So now you're wondering, what are we doing now? We're gonna inspect this lock. The lock ravels this way towards the left. So now we're going to unravel it towards the right, and now we're going to wrap our hair as if we're doing faux locks. So now that we've unwrapped it, we're going to take our individual braid, hold it tautly, and we're going to begin to wrap. Okay, so if you're having a hard time keeping it open, it's alright to unravel as you go. As I'm doing, I'm just opening it up and then wrapping, opening, then up, wrapping. Okay, so a lot of people on YouTube that I've seen do this hairstyle, they wrap all the way to the end, and then they twist their hair into the faux lock. What I do is simply open the faux lock, take the end of my hair, put it in between, and let it coil itself up. I'm not overwhelming myself with trying to tighten it and not looking natural. My hair has blended in to the faux lock. Now I'm going to show you guys how I got my hair looking fuller, because I only had about like 40 to 45 braids in my hair. So I know you guys are wondering, you know, how did you get the hair to look full? I'm going to show you how. Places that have the big parts like this, what I did was I got the crochet needle, I got the crochet hair, and I followed the same steps. I find the opening and I pull it open. Sometimes the hair can be a little bit hard to unravel, but as you progress through your hairstyle, you're gonna find it to be more and more easier, just like myself. When I did the first couple ones, I was like, what the hell is this? This is really hard. But once I got to the middle of my head, it became second nature, and I was done within 3 hours, roughly. And I got a big head, so that's how you know. So now that we have it open and on our finger, we're gonna take the crochet needle and we're gonna just go, as you see here, the open space here. We're just gonna go through, pull the hair, latch it on, close the latch, pull it through. Now that there's no individual braids to pull through, we're just only gonna pull the crochet hair through in a single knot, and then here we have it. But if you compare these two, they don't really look the same. So I'm gonna show you how to get them as close as possible. So I'm gonna unravel it, just like we would have if we had a piece of individual hair to put in it. Now that we've unraveled it, we're just gonna let it go. And now they look similar. So I hope that you found this video informative, and give me a thumbs up if you want more videos like this. I didn't want to, you know, make a long and overdrawn video for something that could have just been shown on one strand of hair. Yes, this is how you achieve natural looking faux locks. If you just continue the method that I showed you, then everything will be fine. If you want, you could create a part in your hair depending on how you cornrow your hair. I mean, not cornrow, depending on how you individually braid your hair. You could give yourself a defined side part, which I did not do, or you could give yourself a defined middle part, which I attempted to do, but I don't really wear the hair down the middle because I just feel like I look like a guy. So I like to do a nice little side part sometimes, or I just put my hair in a bun. If you guys want a styling video, I can go ahead and do that for you and get it out to you within a couple of days. That's no problem. I love getting faux locks, but I hate the way they feel on my hair. Like, I'm not tender-headed, but it hurts my head. Like, I could still go out and do things like never before, but it's just like my head's stiff. I gotta walk like this. With this, it's no tension on my hair at all. Literally, I did my hair. I was able to go to work, put my hair in a bun, throw it up, throw it down, do left, do right, with no hassle. But with faux locks, you gotta let it loosen up. You gotta let it get rough so you can have that lovely, luscious locks look. But with this individual crochet style, you just gotta wait 3 hours, and then sis, your hair, you'll have people guessing. So if you want, you could go ahead and add some edge control. If you're going out, if you just want the natural look, you can go ahead like this, whichever way. But yes, this is your girl Mochi Ogun. Thank you so much for clicking. Thank you so much for watching, and tune in for much more.